Hello. Here we go. We are on to Capricorno at this time. Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. We are going to tap into what you need to know for this August 2026. What's coming in for you? Any messages? How your month is going to go? Your next 30 days? Oh my goodness. Y'all are so hilarious in this Discord chat. Y'all, we just got the Discord up and running. Again, shout out to 𝘗𝘨𝘨𝘢𝘗. I can't say it enough. He is goated forevermore. So yeah, we are going to start channeling here for Capricorn. I'm so excited. Okay. Yay! Yep, Orion was already like, see y'all on the flip side. We just came from doing Sagittarius. Look, we on a marathon. We doing marathon streaming, y'all. Stamina marathon, all of that. Wow, stellium. Cap and Sag stellium. Don't play with that. That's amazing. But yes, we're going to look into Capricorn. All right, so let's do this. Caps. Oh, Spirit said tap the deck. You know what to do. Whew. August 2026. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Spirit? Ow. Oh, and I split the deck. What the hell? Oh no, we just got started. What the hell is going on here? I knew it. I knew I was going to see the devil card. It's Capricorn energy, but what is that? Why is it the Ten of Swords, 5 of Wands? Child, what the hell? I rebuke it in the name of the Holy Spirit. What is going on? Spirit, what's with the 5 of Swords? You know I don't like this card. I don't like this card. And there's so, thank you. Thank y'all. Oh my Lord. Someone's talking about you, but I can't say it's a positive thing. I'll be honest. I don't want to give a lot of energy, a lot of time to this. The World card is somebody who sees you online. Like, you may not even know this fucking weirdo. Like, I would do protection, prayers, protection work. You know, protect your energy protection, recite Psalms. Prayer is like the highest form of spiritual protection, in my opinion. When it comes to that, reciting Psalms is very effective. Okay, whether you consider yourself to be religious or not, it's very effective. Okay. You said reshuffle. Yeah. I'm working on it. Okay. I'm definitely reshuffling. Okay. Yes, let's go, Orion. You just coughed. For real? I don't know what's going on, y'all. Big shout out. Okay. Oops. Appreciate you, Orion. Let me go ahead and pin that. Sometimes I forget to pin that. It's still happening. I don't know how to explain that. When I just closed my eyes, I felt like an energy move through me, like, and it moved down and it moved into my heart and like kind of toward like the very tippy top of my stomach. Like the energy just like I almost have to like pop my ears. I'm not yawning. I'm like trying to I don't know what the hell. Someone's talking big mess. Someone's jealous of you, Capricorns. My nose is itching as well. I'm just trying not to keep getting distracted, scratching it. But yeah, I'm sorry. I rebuke it in the name of the Holy Spirit, in the name of the Most High, because I have the 7 of Swords, followed by the Justice, followed by the Five of Wands, followed by the Devil card, followed by the Two of Pentacles, followed by the High Priestess. And I think you're going to sense this, like the weirdo behavior, the weirdo energy. I don't understand. Yeah, this is different. I don't like this. Somebody's lying. They are avoiding the truth. When you see justice, justice is the truth. That justice is like, the justice system, truth, equality, like facts, factual information, making a decision, using discernment, and justice and balance, regardless of how people feel. This is the truth. This is the facts. Someone is avoiding that. Okay, so let's see. We got the Five of Wands with the Devil card. Someone is why? There's a jealousy energy. Someone's trying to lie about how much. It's like they're avoiding it too, but for you, it's obvious. You can feel it. It's like, you're a fucking weirdo, actually. You know what I mean? The Two of Pentacles with the High Priestess. Yeah, so this is okay, here's a download. So in your day-to-day routine, Capricorn, you could have certain things happen that somehow you just know this is an indication that this person is not for your greatest and highest good. Like, you could be sweeping your kitchen and then you get a random download. Or you could be like, something happens, you think it's someone, and then, God forbid, hypothetical situation, someone stubs their toe while sweeping. And it's like, oh my gosh, literally there's a broom right there. I mean, tilted on a table. And this little background video with the fireplace crackling. But somebody could be, I'm not going to even say that because I don't even want to. Be careful. Some of your ooh. Oh, no. It's true. Ace of Swords with the 10 of Cups. Somebody in your family is extremely, or close circles. They're close to you. Like, they're literally like, it's like close. They say keep your friends close, your enemies closer. They're close. Honey child. Thank you so much, Soul Candy. Yes, candy coated in the raindrop. Psalm 63:11. But the king shall rejoice in God. All who swear by him shall exhaust. For the mouths of liars will be stopped. Will exalt. I see. All who swear by him shall exalt. For the mouths of liars will be stopped. Thank you. Amen. Yes. What's going on? Uh-oh. Somebody acting up in here. I love how y'all get rid of people before I can even notice. Oh, in the chat. Wait, who double chat? Wait. Look, y'all. Girl, Judas always kiss you on the cheek. Ooh, rebukable behavior, But there's something with that. Like, you could be feeling kind of overwhelmed this month too, or just like there's a lot on your plate. I feel like you're gonna be kind of busy this month with responsibilities. You could feel a little like at the end of some of your days, you just need to like rest, just rest. That's it. All you have time or energy to do is I just need to sleep here. Like, I just need to rest. Or it could feel heavy also, just carrying this energy or feeling like you do so much and then someone still acts like it's not enough. It's like you do so much and then it feels like someone keeps moving the goalpost, but it's not for the reason you think or whatever. It's literally because they are envious. They just have they take some sort of somehow in their twisted mind, it does something for them, to continue to you know what I mean? Try to get in your head. The Four of Cups, you could feel a little disappointed with a connection. This could be because it could be someone close. You didn't expect them to disappoint you like this or to betray you like this. There's like an energy of a betrayal, or someone who has like sociopathic tendencies. I'll be honest. I gotta say, Caps, 1001 is not really a great number, if I'm being honest. It's kind of like a warning. And I just saw that in the live recording timer. So I would, if you get a weird vibe, which you're going to pick up on, definitely avoid this person. Avoid this person. They have very narcissistic energy and behavior. They avoid accountability. They avoid the truth. And they like to twist the story. The Five of Wands is someone who plays mind games and manipulates situations to their narrative. And they take like some weird sick joy in it. I get like, when they talk about like a very sure way to identify a narcissist is when, for example, someone's instigating negativity, and say, for example, you would ask them, you would just notice this person giving you a hard time. They're arguing, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're gaslighting. And then it's like, you're almost wondering, like, did I do something wrong? Could I have done better in this situation? Like in this, could I have said this differently or whatever? Or it's like they notice like there's a trigger or something that you don't want to talk about, or like something that you told them is like, I need time. And it's like they keep trying to like bring something out of you. Like keep trying to disturb your peace. You know what I mean? See a weak spot and try to like really like make it a point to like keep poking the weak spot, like the sensitive spot when it comes to you. And then after that, and they see you're all in a tizzy, like almost crying, like, oh, look, like frustrated. I'm trying my best. I'm overwhelmed. I'm doing this and doing that. And then it's like you just see them crack like the slightest smile. It's the quickest thing. But when you notice it, know what you're dealing with and proceed to move away. But the sign is you're getting in some sort of conflict with this person, and then they crack a smile when they see that they've affected you. Yes, poke the bear. Absolutely. Hi, thank you so much, Heidi. Welcome in. I see your messages. Thank you so much, Delaney, as well. Yes. Thank you. Beautifully I am made. The Scorpio Queen, you joined back in February. I remember you. Cancerians, we tend not to forget people and, all the good feels, how people made us feel and the good vibes. So, hi, beautiful goddess. How are you? How's your family? Hope all is well. Like, girl, bye. Yes. So, yeah. It seems like you're just leaving the situation, though. You're walking away. You expect to walk away from someone who's just on the BS, and it may take some healing. That's okay. It may take some healing. That's quite all right. But it'll be the best for you. For some of you, you may have to make certain hard decisions to get away from someone. The Knight of Wands, everything's fine card. You can make a decision to get away from someone after you realize that they are not a good person. They put on a good show, but they're just not a good person. And it's like they pick at little, like they don't talk about all the amazing things you do or the wonderful job you do in the relationship or at the workplace or whatever the case may be, or just how great of a person, whatever, Instead, they're going to look at everything, and these are very minor things. It's like they're going to look at all the things that you didn't do, and they're going to make those large, and they're going to make all the good things small. This is like a demon, essentially. I have the devil card, I rebuke, as I said. And once you realize it, they're going to crack it's like a smile, but it doesn't last very long. It's like almost like half a second. But when you are really perceptive, and this is why you have to look people in the eye when you're having serious conversations and all of that. Because when you tell them something serious and they're making light of it, they think it's funny. They like seeing you like worked up like that. Your spirit disturbed like that. That's intentional. Okay, they know what they're doing. Don't question that. Don't think you said something wrong. You did something wrong. None of that. Okay. So yeah, there's a walking away, and you could have to tighten up on things financially or do things a certain way. You may not have expected something to have to progress so quickly, but if something occurs like this, or you notice that you're dealing with someone like this, and you start to get away from them, things will get a lot better for you. And I see you're mentally strong, and you're gonna have to be mentally strong because you may have to do things that, it's like, I didn't want to have to move so soon. Like if you live with this person, it's like, "Ugh, I didn't want to have to do this or do that." It's like you kind of have to like work around, do certain things, like kind of not all the way according to your plan, because you have to figure out like, okay, I just need a break. You could definitely, yes, leave, take a break. I feel like it's going to be worth it more to you in the long run than the little comforts you're getting by being around them, because I think everything else is just so much louder, and so much more noticeable and impactful on your mental health and the quality of your life experience. Page of Wands. You could be starting fresh, starting over somewhere, moving, or in the process of doing that. Just trying to create like a whole new era for yourself, and trying to move into a new cycle of energy. You could also be asking someone who's really resilient, like who has gone through things like this before, who's mentally strong, like they're like a narcissist's worst nightmare type thing. You could talk to them and see how they handle things. Maybe watch. I see y'all, some of you watching content or educating yourselves on, self-help or human psychology, things like that. You could do this in your free time or as you wind down. You can even watch a TV show that's like this. Like you can like stuff like that. You could even like true crime documentaries, police shows, investigations, detective work. You could like stuff like that. Something about a mortician, oh my God, I got really strong chills all over my body. They just went away. They're still like winding down. That's crazy. But the Strength card, you're going to have to really be strong this month, have some resilience about you, and just not be afraid to just keep on going, keep on going, keep on flowing. But you may have to do a little more than you want to, or put in a little more effort into something than you had hoped, just to like, even if it like, honestly, you may have to just try your best in this immediate situation to completely avoid them as best you can. Even if you live with this person, like literally do everything you can to like avoid them at all, as much as possible. Like if y'all have different work schedules, just get up at like, or just if okay, this person prepares their food for work at this time in the kitchen, I'm going to prepare my food at night now, so I could just wake up and take my food to work, so we don't have to be in the kitchen at the same time. Like as little interaction with this person as you transition into being able to have means to do, whatever else, as little as possible is the best way to go. I do see you're going to have a lot of self-love. Like this is a huge self-love test as well. To like, I'm not saying this is like, oh, you're being tested, but this is also like a trial of faith for you this month, Capricorn, and you've got to honor yourself. You could also be seeking spiritual guidance. Some of you could get a reading, like a personal type of reading. I'm not saying with me necessarily, but I'm just saying you could be looking more into spiritual content, advice, knowledge, philosophy, tarot, all of that, looking into methods of divination to tap deeper into, like this situation could actually help you to tap deeper into spirituality and some of your own gifts. Like really, really take it more serious, or get way more interested in this pathway when you deal with someone like this. I think that was also part of the purpose in a good way, even if it's like this is not a good connection, to be in. Wow, it sounds like you for real. Wow. See, I feel like there's someone who feels stuck or trapped in their current situation, is trying to like, wants to get out. Yes, kind of just having a hard time. Mental health could be affected, but yeah, there's going to be a breakthrough where you're onto new things and horizons. And it may hurt a little, like to separate or have to break up with someone. I think that's more like what it is. You may have to break up with someone or cut something off. This is going to be to their detriment, not necessarily yours, but it could still hurt that whole cycle of your life is over. And it's just like, whew, that was just hard for me. Yeah, you're going to rise. You're going to be seen more attractive, all of that. Someone could also like criticize like what you do, especially if you have a social media presence or you're trying something new where people can like see what you do, they can interact with what you do in like a virtual or public space. Someone could be like speaking negativity, or they keep like saying stuff sarcastically, cynically, like just pessimist, a freaking pessimist, man. And they just like suck the joy out of the room. It's like, wow, like you couldn't just let somebody be happy. They have to, it's like it almost hurts not to offer some negative thing into the atmosphere. So yeah, I see you moving away from that. Look, new chapter ahead, a new chapter. You're going to be so happy. Yeah, you're going to get extra passionate too, and guard your energy. You're like keeping more things to yourself, keeping more things to your chest. This is also helping you to exercise certain like principles and habits, like just even in general, not just around this kind of person, just kind of being more discreet, more exclusive when it comes to your information, who gets to access that. You don't want to just lend your power, or all of these details about yourself, your personal life, or how you think, how you feel, all that. You may not just want to extend that to just anybody, because if you're focused on appeasing them or appealing to them, you don't even know what somebody's intentions are for you. So it's important to look more at what their intentions are before, you decide you want to keep connecting further and deeper. Okay. So this month is about you navigating and handling your business. Try to get as best rest you can as possible, Capricorn. 2222. Some new, beautiful, powerful relationships are on the way. Also, this is a great test on your faith and your skills, like your spiritual side. Let's read these love messages. Oh, it's upside down. You may be the other woman right now. Your lover is entranced by you because you are the forbidden fruit. If you enjoy this secret affair, no one has to know. Just be sure you're okay with being second place. Ooh, Capricorn. Messy stuff here. I heard sneaky business. You've always been a bit of a loner, and it may have been difficult for you to let anyone in. The people interested in you find it hard to get to know you. This is intriguing, but sometimes frustrating. A little balance may be necessary. See this? Look at this. Interesting. You're an intellectual bookworm and maybe a little geeky to some. You hold wisdom that others may not be able to fully grasp upon first meeting you. Your lovers wish to grasp your level, but they may find it impossible to reach. Make sure you have enough stimulating conversations in your relationships to keep you happy. So I feel like as well, Capricorn, your boundaries are going to become even more rock solid. So in the next connection you're in, there's like it's going to be an extremely fine filter. Like barely anything could pass through that. Not even a viral particle. Not so much as a viral particle can pass through this new filter you're going to have in your vetting process of all your connections. It's going to get even more, because y'all already, don't play about that. It's going to, I keep getting chills this whole reading, even more fine and refined. So yeah. Because you see how people get down. Like, this is the reality of the real world. There's just different kinds of energies. Period. So yes, boo. You are a siren and you've got many under your spell. You don't need to do anything extra to get attention. Your energy speaks for itself. Be careful with your power, for it could attract trouble if you call in the wrong lovers. Ooh, a lot about temptation and like taboo, and I don't know, maybe you find out that you're in a connection that isn't the healthiest, like maybe you knew that or you didn't when you got into the dynamic or the situation, but it's definitely taking a turn, or it's starting to worsen now, or just become more obvious. Interesting. Authority. Your career is in the process of upgrade. There's an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. Be the leader you wish you had. Remember, I said something about last reading, or for those who see Sagittarius, I talked about, Capricorn Lilith energy. Somebody could, have like a taboo thing going on with the boss. I don't know. Blessings. Unexpected fortune is about to come. This is a great time to enjoy the blessings pouring in. Your finances are doing well at the moment. At the moment? At the moment, yes, darling. Okay, so they're going to do well, or if you're like a little worried about where money's coming from next, I feel like there's going to be some money to help hold you over, and some blessings coming in. Organize and plan, Caps. Yeah, plan your exit strategy, or, just how to maneuver around someone. Just kind of have it in mind, how you want to do things. See the higher purpose. So there is a higher purpose. I want you to see that, know that. Take a look at that. Think about that. Reflect on the soul contract you have with this person and why you even met them and were able to connect in such a way, and what it ultimately will help you with. Every situation you can alchemize into something that works for you, or winds up serving you, whether if it's just a lesson or some sort of amazing experience comes from it. Be open and humble. Just keep being yourself, Capricorn. Respect yourself and be yourself. Respect yourself and be respected. Also, that kind of talks about attraction, connections you could attract, attractions you could connect. I do that. I've been doing that since I was really young. Know your power and use it wisely. This is starting to sound like Pisces reading from that one thing, that one reading we did a few videos ago. Okay, Caps. Let's see what you're manifesting. Success. Yay. I'm crying, Key. Passive income. You could start a passive income stream too to help you out, like to help you get to the next phase faster. Fast manifesta. Fast manifesta. Creative ideas. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Cap. Parties and events. And then let's get one last one. Stress-free. You're going to be stress-free. Okay, so you're going to wind up making a decision that maybe in the moment feels heavier, but it's going to get you to where you're like, I don't have to deal with that crap anymore. I see you walking away from something or ghosting someone for your peace of mind. I'm hearing that song from Lauryn Hill, Peace of Mind. Oh, what is this? It's such a good song. I grew up off of this stuff, y'all. Peace of Mind, Miss Lauryn Hill. Peace of mind. How does it go? It's such a good song. Holding me. What a beautiful song. This is such a good song, you guys, but you may want to vibe out to that. You think it's Lauryn Unplugged, the album, right? Yes, but definitely you guys check this out. Wow. But to wrap that part up, Capricorn, sorry, you have Sagittarius placements. Of course. Yes, yes, yes. This is such a good song. I think it's one of my favorites from her ever. It was incredible. It was incredible. Incroyable. Okay. All right. So, pulled for career, I pulled for love, I pulled quite a bit. Yeah, we're moving on to the tiles now, or the yes or no question, and then we'll do tiles, okay? So ask any yes or no question, Capricorn, and we're going to channel what you need to know for that. I feel like you're not going to allow yourself to just sit and be burdened. Like, I feel like you're not going to allow yourself to sit and be burdened. My nose is itching again. It's like somebody talks a lot of crap about you. Someone that does not like you. Like, I almost feel like, I'm not saying you have any enemies, but this person, they want to be so bad. They don't even qualify to be your enemy. That's what it is. Spirit, answer for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Answer to their yes or no questions, Spirit. Angels, please come through. Thank you, angels. I see, like, I just saw someone mad, like, with my mind's eye. Someone, like, stomping off mad, almost like a kid, but it's in, like, an adult doing that. It's like a big-ass kid that wasn't, like, didn't fully... They have, like, some sort of arrested development. Whoever this is, they're, like, emotionally immature. This is a person. They didn't fully, like, grow up properly, or certain things weren't introduced to them, like discipline or healthy habits in childhood. So it's like they became just this menace, like, growing up. They became this, like, insufferable person to be around. You need a few of these. Keep you tight. I'm crying. There's not, like, I'm not getting an answer. I'm just realizing that I've been shuffling this whole time. Okay, reconsider. And I see on the bottom, listen to your intuition. In the pre-shuffle, I got no a couple times, but I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Maybe reconsider the question, or reconsider the path, or the mindset that comes with the question. I don't know. Let's see. Or the decision you're thinking of making. There is an element of your plan that should be reevaluated. Take some time to really go through. Take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. Uh-oh. Some trolls. Veruca, oh my God, she was the worst. I think I liked her even. I loathed her. Okay, I don't want to say that's a real strong word, but she has some sort of antisocial personality disorder. She definitely, whatever she's in, she's in the DSM-10. Whatever her condition is, it's part of the DSM-5, DSM-10, whatever. She gives psychopathic. Like, there's a difference between, like, a sociopathic, because I've been studying stuff like this for a long time, but sociopaths operate differently than psychopaths. So sociopathic behavior, or let's just say narcissistic behavior, I'll just speak on that. I believe all sociopaths and psychopaths are narcissists, but not all narcissists are sociopaths or psychopaths. But anyway, that's from my understanding and what I personally think based on my experiences with different types of people. But she gets psychopathic, and the girl who wore blue, she expanded, turned into a blueberry and popped, or it was implied that she might. She gives maybe more like sociopathic, or just like narcissist. You know what I mean? Like narcissistic. But that other one, she's a whole other level of, like, she's just like evil. Her soul is just like evil. But anyway, that's just, if her parents don't do any other thing to help raise her or correct her, she's going to she would grow up to be a horrible human being. If someone many people would not have the pleasure of knowing. Violet, yeah, her. Oh my gosh, she was like very conceited, narcissistic, like a brat, just a freaking brat. A freaking brat. Just very entitled. But you've seen her mom, so pathological. Yeah. It's gotta be. It's DSM-10, y'all. But anyhow, to your question, Capricorn, I want to finish reading. Sorry about that. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make the change in your life that you're considering. A better time will come, or you'll realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. I was getting more of like a no, but this is trying to redirect. Wow, yeah. Good point. I hate rats. Wow. Yeah, me too. Ugh, I don't know who could love them, but I mean, personally speaking. Ugh. But yeah. Yes. Love and light. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. Remember, we got the High Priestess? Lean into that. Really use this situation to study what's going on and what that's telling you about your gifts. Like, you're going to see your gifts really, really activate and start to come online and guide you when it comes to this connection. I think you're going to fall in love more with yourself through this spiritual journey, like this awakening. And just, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's even lights within the tunnel cap. So don't think that, this is necessarily all bad. Allow this to serve you and guide you, okay? And find your way, navigate your way out of the situation, of course. But yes. So your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. Listen to your own inner guidance and you can't go wrong. You can be certain that the messages you're receiving from your angels are real and trustworthy. Have faith in your feelings about the circumstances you're experiencing. Your insights into other people and their true feelings or motives are perfectly accurate. There is no need to question what you know is true. Okay? Ashe. Oh, we're going to move now into the tiles. And I think that's going to be all we do for tonight, y'all. I'm kind of proud with my progress. We did 3 signs. We don't need to do everything in one night, Rome wasn't built in a day type energy. Thank you so much, Heidi. Yes. I felt fabulous today. I was like, let me put on for the soul tribe, Thank you. Oh, interesting message. But thank you for the compliments. Certain people bring out special qualities in yourself, especially if their attraction is there. ASAP. Oh, it means as soon as possible. Yes, as soon as possible. Sorry, I have a certain lingo or like way of speaking, so definitely feel free to ask questions, y'all, if y'all don't know what I'm getting at. Absolutely. Yeah, yes. Thanks, Delaney. Absolutely. Okay, let's get these tiles out. Thank you so much, Key. You're so welcome, Nefertiti Rose. What a beautiful, beautiful name. Key, you just know, my Pisces gang always. Look, the only tiles that are showing, you guys. Look, guys, I have to show you this. The only tiles that are facing up is Q, U, E, E, N. I can't make this up. And yesterday, Key, on the Scorpio reading at the end, I was spelling out like everyone's name and I spelled yours. I just spelled K-E. And I was spelling out all the Soul Tribe members, like a lot of you guys' names was coming out. Like, it was crazy. It was like a huge confirmation that like we're in alignment. We're all meant to come together and be connected. And then that's when yesterday was the day that Anlumar, finished putting together the Discord and sent it to me. We talked about it. Like, that's when all this started happening. So I just have a really good feeling about just us as a collective and the way that I'm showing up and things that I'm excited to bring forward in the future. But anyway, you guys, yes, say that, speak that. Yes, that's all you, queen. That's all you, queen. Period. Queen, yes, that's all you, queen. Listen, queens and kings, where we at? Yes, that one was awesome. I actually think that was one of my favorite Scorpio readings that I've done in a long time. Yes, don't get off that throne. That's right. Don't do that. Mercury and Cancer, for real? Yeah, same. Awesome. We are definitely connected. This is all just a divine purpose, because I think also my guides, they tend to do this a lot when they can also sense, I'm starting to feel or move or think a certain way. But I was getting a little tired. I was like, I might kind of step away from this scene. And they were like, no, don't let your emotions in this moment or these few days or, fresh out the retrograde, tired as a mug, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, don't stop doing what you really love and like what you're really good at and what's connected to my purpose. So I'm just grateful to be here, to even have this platform, to like people that watch me. You guys care about me. I care about you. Like, I'm just so grateful. And when I really think about it, I'm like, I wouldn't give this up for the world. So I got to keep going, even when I don't always feel like it. It's just part of my calling. And even the days I'm not feeling it, I still need to show up. But one thing I will tell you guys, since I've been back, I've gotten so much assurance and confirmation and just really good vibes from everybody. Like, it just told me like, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be here. We're supposed to be connected. So yeah, I don't take that for granted. It just gave me that much more like fuel and like motivation to do even more, So, okay. We've got rot. Everybody, clean out your fridge if you haven't in a while. We've got queen, of course. A queen is here. Okay, I'm trying to put together some words. This is kind of a hard sell, this set of tiles. Gun. Something about the smell of gunpowder. Somebody could like that. Queer. I spelled out queer. Someone can be queer. Quan. Somebody's name could be Quan. Growth. Someone could be growing. You're growing in something. Thank you guys, by the way. I'm sorry. I saw the gifts earlier. I apologize. Oh, and thank you for the following, subscribing, Sean. I was seeing y'all's comments. It's just, clicking through everything sometimes. Oh my gosh. Ahmad was here. Love and blessings, Ahmad. I see you. I'm scrolling through looking for something real quick. Oh, beautifully divine. Thank you so much. Beautifully, I am divine. Thank you for the silver star. Thank you for the sparkles. And I don't know if J-Dog's here, but I really want to thank him for the gifts that he gave earlier. I'll thank him later in the Discord. Anytime I do that, guys, I'm not ignoring you guys. Sometimes I'm just focused or scattered. But yeah, I will never ignore somebody like being kind to me and giving to me and sharing. Like, that's just beautiful. And I send all that beautiful prosperity back to you. So Q, Q-U-E, in Spanish, that means what? I'm hearing that song by the Bratz Girls. I don't think anyone would know this, but it's called ¿Qué tal? I used to love this song when I was a little girl. Oh my God, it's such a cute song. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Dun, 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 dun. It had like a Spanish mamacita vibe. Dun, 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 dun. ¿Qué tal? Dun, 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 dun. Ladies. Oh man, that song is so good. I gotta turn up to that. I will turn up to that, like literally after this. Oh, my inner child. Grow. I might need to pull a few more tiles. I'm not getting too much. Listen to J. Cole, drum and bass. Absolutely. Okay, thank you for the recommendation, Ash. We also give music recommendations in the Discord too if you would like to join our Star Tribe. That song by J. Cole too that I love, you got me thinking about that one. It's called when I found my way. Time's not slowing down. I need you around. I need you around. Hit the gas. Bombs in the Ville. Yo, that song is so good, you guys. The way it switched, like mid-song, guys, check it out. It drives me nuts. I am in love with that song. It's such a good composition. But anyway, that was one of his recent music projects. But thank you so much, Heidi. My name. I'm crying. I was supposed to say someone's name could start with Q, with a Q, with a G, an R, a C, U, E, T, N. Okay, those are initials as well. Okay, is my daughter. Okay, got you. Bombs. Ville. Oh yeah. Cute. I know. How cute is that? Ooh, la, la. Thank you so much. You're so right. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. I'm so grateful. Oh, thank you. No, for real. I'm like, I run a business. I can't keep playing these games. Like, I love what I do. I gotta act right, you know. I gotta keep going regardless. But sometimes life does happen, which it has, but in a good way, I will say. But yeah, I can't keep with this. From time to time, though, I will say this. I'm not trying to negate myself over and over, but from time to time, I will take a hiatus. I feel like, all readers have to take a break, at some point, even if it's just a short break, because what we do is like literally tied to our energy levels. And like it requires a lot of energy to be in this space, like as a spiritual worker. And while we have the gall and the wherewithal to do what we do, it can also just, if we don't take a break and step away for, bits at a time, it can really drain us. So yeah. And just being in, on social media and in public and this and that, like all of that, sometimes you just gotta take a second and just really touch grass. Honestly. Oh yeah. You need that person. Look, I will look, we're gonna do a Q&A session soon. I wonder. I'm trying to finish these individual signs before I do the next thing, but I'm thinking of maybe popping in a Q&A sesh soon for the collective. Maybe after we bang out a couple more readings. How many do I have left? Like 5. Aquarius, Pisces, 6. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've been doing a lot of signs and there's still more. How many signs are there? Golly, like 13? Yeah, dude, I'm a 13 sign reader. So Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. God, I forgot my signs. Taurus and Gemini. Okay, that's not terrible. We did Cancer yesterday, so yeah. Thank you, Delaney, for the sparkles. Thank you. I love this. For some reason, I can't put it on the screen, but thank you so much. I love that. It's so cute. That has to be like my favorite emoji of all time. I use it all the time. All the time. Oh my gosh, yes, Ash. You know all about that. Start learning Tai Chi. Right, dealing with the spirits ain't no joke. Yes. Absolutely, absolutely, y'all. Yes, most def. I love how y'all just understand. Y'all just have the best. Y'all have the best energy. Like, I just love it. I really found my tribe. Like, wow. So grateful. Like, shoot. But up in the chapters of time, switch on and got younger me on the line. Yup. That's that talk. That's that talk. Yes, hi. Absolutely. I will say I can. Okay, yes. You're right. I just have to trust the process, trust myself, trust my spirit team, trust, and just flow, honestly. Sometimes I like overthink, and it's just, life is, I don't want to say it's too short. I don't want to speak like that, but it ain't long enough to be worried this long about anything, You're so welcome, y'all. You're so welcome, beautifully. I'm divine. I forget your gorgeous name, but was it Marilyn? Oh, I think it started with an M. No, Marilyn. That was the first thing I heard. If I'm wrong, though, please correct me. Tide. Okay, Tide. Somebody could be either washing clothes with using Tide detergent, or am I spelling out detergent? DETER. Bro, don't. GEN. I'm missing another T, but I'm crying. Wait, no. I have a blank letter I can use. Look, I have a blank letter. So, look, guys. I literally spelled out detergent. What the detergent. I have an extra letter. Where did I get Maryland? What the hell? Damn, that was way off. There was a Maria in that Q&A. But that's not your name. Who the hell? I apologize. Like the Lila. Okay, Lila. Oh, yes. That's so pretty. You're washing right now? Tide. Well, I got something right. Shoot. Do you have like a Marilyn Monroe energy or something about Marilyn Monroe, the Marilyn Monroe effect? The Marilyn Monroe. Maybe ladies look into Marilyn Monroe subliminals or like effect energy, like lucky girl subliminals, lucky guy energy, everything in your favor subliminals, like stuff like that, frequencies. Okay, let's wrap this up. Dexter's Laboratory. I used to watch that growing up. Boomerang. Some of y'all could like boomerang shows. Boomerang Network. And then Jeans. Something about jeans. DJ. I'm still on DJ's name. Awesome. DJ. I look like Marilyn. For real? Ooh. How pretty. I look like 𝘗𝘭𝘕 when it's blonde. Ooh, how pretty. Is that why I said, was I channeling something with that? See? I was on to something. Wow. You are stunning. I mean, come on now. Look at you. Yes. Used to love Dexter. Dexter's Laboratory. Yeah. There's also that show Dexter, who's it's like a crime show, like an investigation show. And then I used to love that show. I'll be honest. I used to love that show. I used to watch it in college. Like, I didn't get through all of it, but yeah, it's kind of dark, but it's also like it's like a really interesting show. Really entertaining. Started singing Marilyn. Oh, she has a song by that name? I don't know why. I didn't know that. Oh, for real? Where you from, Heidi? Wait, like which where are you from? Like are you from the States? Are you from, I'm just interested in like your cultural background. Deterrent. I think it's to stay away from. Could be. Really feel like you, me, or I'm Bunny, we have the same philosophy. No, for real. Absolutely, Ash. We are definitely in alignment. Absolutely. Yeah, some laundry, y'all. It's the laundry. It's the laundry. The cleaning out the fridge. Ooh, let me block this person. I was like Dexter, and my sister was like his sister. Really? Oh, so y'all had that dynamic? I'm crying. Yeah, forensic science. I think I mentioned this earlier about Capricorn. Didn't I say something about mortician? Or was that, who was that? Was that Sag or Cap? I forget. I'm so like, see, that's how you know I need to go. I'm blending all the messages together. So I'd be, there's a singer named Dexter Dabs. Okay, do you enjoy her music or recommend anything from her? You from Long Island, New York? Yo, I am too. Shout out to Heidi. Wow, you from up north. I mean, you don't really hear the accent because I've spent most of my life here in Georgia, but that's crazy. I love that. It's like, and it's not often that even when I meet people who are from New York and born there or lived there a long time, usually it's they don't tell me Long Island. They always tell me like one of the 5 boroughs or just elsewhere in New York. So it's really cool to like meet another fellow island gal. Yeah, he actually was. But he was bad guys karma. Like he did that only to bad guys, because if you check it out, if you watch anything like that, it's very interesting. It's male, a dance hall. Oh, that sounds very familiar. And for some reason, a lot of Jamaican guys, they name is Dexter, Shelby, like stuff like that. Shelby, like where do they get these names from? But Leslie, like stuff like that. But what was I going to say? I'm part Jamaican, so I just thought I think that's very interesting. Deter, yeah, trying to deter someone. I'm almost spelling out gentle. Maybe someone could be a little gentler with something. IV. Someone could be getting IV or chelation therapy. IV. Yeah. What else? Status quo. Someone could be into DJing, entertainment, like the entertainment field or industry. I'm burping. Okay, there's messages. This is interesting. There's conversation around this. Someone's talking about maybe going out with you to someone. They want to see if they can go out with you or invite you somewhere. Expect to hear from them. Someone trying to get you at the house. What the hell? Cause baby, tonight the DJ got us falling in love again. Cause baby, tonight the DJ got us falling in love again. Yeah. Usher, DJ got us falling in love again or something. Nerd, Nerd. There's a nerd. I almost spelled out geek. Yeah, with the extra letter. Geek. Jared. Somebody's a nerd. Somebody's a geek. 444 Roman. Something about Rome or Roman numerals. Rome. I did say Rome wasn't built in a day, so some of you may need to hear that. Like you can, even if you feel like you're exhausted, but you have to keep going, like sometimes you just gotta rest, Caps. You gotta give your soul, your energy a break. And maybe someone's gonna remind you of that this month as well. CERN, CERN, Lord, we're not even gonna talk about that tonight. Turd. Someone's dropping a turd, dropping a deuce. I'm also spelling out deuce. DEUCE. Y'all don't believe me? Let me show you. Turd and deuce. I don't know how to tell you how this. Jenny, Jennings, Jenny, Jan. Jan, Van, Jin, Someone drinking, someone sipping that gin. Genuine. 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 Someone's genuine. Gentle. I'm getting like, is it like those 90s shows like Hey Arnold? Hey Arnold! And Arthur and what is it? Patty Mayonnaise. Doug. Yeah, I'm getting like cute little doodles. Someone's doodling bored, spacing out and doodling. Also something about like cartoons and stuff. See? Deuces and turd. That U is supposed to go here. Someone's dropping I don't know. Oh God, Lord God. CERN. Ooh, that's a whole other thing. It's like a let me try to give you a synopsis. CERN. It's a whole conversation going on social media about it. But I'll just read from Google to sum it up. The European Organization for Nuclear Research, also called European Laboratory for Particle Physics, known as CERN, is an intergovernmental organization that operates the largest particle physics laboratory in the world. So essentially, CERN was trying to create like this God particle, and it's like this huge controversy because they're essentially trying to. Well, the spiritual community talks about how they're trying to, I think, time travel or be able to, it's like some sort of power or control. But what happened when CERN started doing that with these particles, like having particles like clash into each other and trying to like recreate some sort of like fusion. This is like a really highly regulated science program, but essentially it has warped, I believe, time and reality. So some people could be living in one timeline and others could be living in another because whatever they're doing with that particle and the science that they're doing, it is literally splitting timelines. Or like if you've heard of, it's like some people are like wondering, are they going back in time and changing stuff? Because there's the Mandela effect. They think CERN is tied to that. So they say that CERN is tied to the Mandela effect by claiming that high energy particle experiments at the Large Hadron Collider, the LHC, fracture timelines. So they fracture timelines, merge parallel realities, or open interdimensional portals. So this is all, what's the word? This is all putative, okay? But there's a lot of talk in the spiritual community about what we think it really is going on. Science and consensus attribute to the Mandela effect instead to shared human cognitive flaws, false collective memories, and social media amplification. Some people think CERN is responsible for the Mandela effect. I hope that makes sense. So, for example, take, a Monopoly, right? The game. And there's a lot of little examples like this. There are groups of people, and a lot of us, just drop in the chat. Like, guys, don't look anything up just yet. Okay, do you remember the Monopoly guy wearing a monocle? Like having a monocle, a little glass on his eye, one glass on his eye. The Monopoly guy on the board game. Do y'all remember that? What did he look like? Just off the top of your head. And then I'll tell you. Yep, you're aware of that? Thank you so much, Beautifully Divine. Thank you so much, Lila, for the sparkles. That person they escaped from was, yeah, it was a turd, was a big old deuce, big old dookie, cat dog. It is the second day. You noticed that? You clocked that T. Look, see, I might have to tap into that some more. I liked a DJ when I was 16. Oh, Nefertiti. I can't really see like the actual on here on YouTube, but for some reason the code is all weird on here. Never taken my girl to Usher concert. Oh my god, did you see the latest that video? Oh my god, that was so funny. I was like, is he a clone? What is happening? Why is he weird now? Like what that took me out. It was a video going around on Instagram with like the Usher concert and like it was so funny. Okay. What I'm studying now, well, more so spirituality in my personal time. But yeah. Spirituality, science, all that. You ain't got nothing on my kingdom spouse. Truly, Diani. He's from Spanish Town, Jamaica singer. Ooh, you like that? Okay, you love you some Jamaica Town, man. Oh, Spanish Town, Jamaica. Let's see. That's with Black Frame. Okay, y'all remember the guy with the monocle? Y'all remember him with the monocle? Didn't he have a top hat? Hi, Singuita. Yes, he does have a top hat. But a lot of people remember the monocle on his eye. And if you look at Monopoly, there is no monocle on his eye. That's how a lot of us remember it, though. Let me send y'all this post. Yeah, this is something I can send in the chat. Let me know if y'all can see this. Maybe I'll put this in the Discord. I'll put this in the Discord. For those of you who want to join the Discord, we can talk more about the Mandela effect. Okay, so there you can look it up too on your own. Just look at examples of the Mandela effect. I remember the Flintstones. But what happened? What was it different? The Flintstones always had two T's. Oh, some people remember it as Flintstones, not the Flintstones. Looney Tunes, it's always been tunes as in Tunes. I don't know. I don't really remember whether or not, but there's like a whole group of people that think one thing and then a whole other group of people think another. And that's why people believe that since CERN, there's been a timeline split where some people literally live in a reality where, we remember what happened before they went back in time and changed shit. You know what I mean? Like started fucking with that God particle thing they're working on. But anyway, Oscar Mayer. I always remember Oscar Meyer, not Mayer. I do not remember that. Kit Kat. I don't know if I remember that little hyphenation between it. It doesn't have a hyphen. Okay, maybe my brain hyphenated it. I don't know. There's a lot of like speculation around this. Pikachu. I've always remembered. Y'all remember Pikachu had like on his tail, there was like at the end, the very end of his tail is like black, like a black tip on his tail, and he has these cute little pointy ears. Apparently, he doesn't have any black color on his tail. It's only yellow. My left ear is ringing. Ashe. Amen. Spirit. Archangel Michael. Okay, sorry. We can talk about everything but CERN Collider. I'm crying. Why? You don't want to? You don't like this type of stuff? You don't want to talk about it? In the black suit. Yeah. Did he wear a hat? The top hat. Yeah, y'all right. Yep, tall top hat. Yep. Black suit and top. But do y'all remember the Berenstain? No, that right there drives me crazy. And honestly, I think it's hilarious how everybody points that out. But because I used to watch that show when I was younger. But it's just funny that something as simple as that, like a whole bunch of people are like, no way. Like, yep. It's not Berenstain or like Steen as in I. Yeah, hold on. It was it's actually the Berenstain Bears. And in my mind, I think it's the accent too, the country accent. But I'd never seen it as an A. My brain Hold on. Which one was it? Oh, God. Now I'm getting confused. It's Berenstain. No, they fucked with this particle. They did something with that damn particle collider, that machine. They literally fucked something up. Okay? I'm telling you. They're saying it's like, oh, false memory. Bullshit. No, I remember that like it was yesterday. Oops. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to. Okay. Anyway, we're pretty much done with Capricorn's reading, so I'm just hanging out with y'all for a few more minutes. That was crazy, y'all. You remember the hyphen? I feel like I remembered that, but I'm like, I don't know if my brain just did that. Going from music, life experience to CERN Collider is very different vibe. I'm crying. Yes. No, I'm Aquarius rising, so definitely expect the randomness with me to just be a thing, because my Aquarius is very random, ruled by a very random planet, Uranus. So yeah, I get into all kinds of topics like this. You remember it both ways. Dragon Tales. No, please don't tell me they messed with what about Dragon Tales? No. Don't tell me. Oh my God, wait. It was Tales, right? Because it was tales. Like tales as in stories. Dragon Tales, right? Oops. It was Dragon Tales though, right? What happened? Remember Curious George? He doesn't have a tail. Curious George doesn't have a tail. Does that not freak you out? Okay, come on. Don't y'all remember him having a freaking tail? Bro doesn't have a tail. I'm trying to remember if there was an episode where he literally, like, some of the context of the show, like, included the fact that he had a tail or not. I don't remember, but I used to watch Curious George a lot when I was younger as well. It was tied into the controversy of the readers of TikTok. What controversy? The nerd out is part of it. No, for real. Exactly. Tail is ridiculous. But yeah, Dragon Tales, because it was about the stories of the dragons. But, yes, he had a tail. I'm sure he had a tail too, but they say that's not reality. They're telling us these are false memories that we're having. I can drop it in the chat. Let me drop the Curious George one here. Guys, look at this. Oh, this is a really long link. Sorry. But I promise there's a real link. Yeah, that right there. Oh, that right there. Can y'all see that? Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up here, y'all. I hope y'all have a great night. I'm gonna wind down, listen to my little couple of jams, and honestly just get some rest. But yeah, honestly, they tell us anything. I want to hear more about that. Maybe later we'll talk about it, or in Discord, whatever the case may be, Candy. But I really want to talk about what you mentioned about a controversy going on with TikTok readers. I think I'm oblivious. So yeah, I'm curious about that. But yeah, that is a wrap, folks. It's a wrap. Dive and tide. Somebody could be going swimming, or something like that. Dirt. Someone could be getting down and dirty. Riding dirty. Y'all remember that song? They see me rolling. TikTok, whatever that BS they was hating. And then I couldn't keep on streaming on TikTok. I was so over it. I was so detached. I don't know. It's a terrible remix, but yep, that's how you know it's time to go. Yes, you're so welcome. It's so good to have you back. Eee! I was cracking up when you're like, when I asked like what y'all want to see next, and you're like part 2. I was cracking up. I was like, because I just read it like, maybe finish what you started. I was like, yeah, that's a great idea. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, everybody. Count sheep. Yeah, I know it's probably a whole other time for Delaney. Like, you could be sitting down for dinner, but yes, everybody have an exquisite, exquisite day, night, whatever time. Until next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Key, I see you in here. I see you in here. Look, don't think I didn't see that. All right. All right.